Hi everybody, I'm Lawrence, and on behalf of Estates Investments LLC, otherwise known as Estates I Envy, I'd like to welcome and congratulate you on joining us for the free real estate investment lessons. Now the lessons are free at no cost to you. However, and this is very important, I do need you to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification button. We need to get a lot of subscribers and likes to provide us the incentive to keep on producing and publishing these free lessons. And this way you get to be notified as each lesson becomes available. So go ahead and pause the lesson and press the subscribe and like button and come on back. Okay, thank you. Now that that's all done, let's get on with the lesson. In Chapter 1, we will be covering 5 lessons. 1. Decide how and when you want to play. 2. Gather intel. 3. Design a mission goal. 4. Build your network based on your intel. And 5. Start your new network, helping you achieve your mission goal. Okay, there are a few things you'll need to succeed. You'll need a lesson book or a spiral notebook will work. You'll need a pen and a highlighter. You definitely need dedication and determination. Good PR skills and good organization skills. Now, you might not have good PR skills and organization skills in your back pocket, but these are skills that come in and they fine tune. The more you use them, the better you get. So don't worry too much about that. And the most important thing of all is you need a goal. Your goal should be high enough that you must work to achieve it, not so low that you get bored with it. It needs to be a bit of a challenge, but not out of reach. For instance, back when I started in real estate investing, I was determined to learn the ropes. So I learned wherever and whenever I could. Through dedication and determination, in 9 months I realized an ongoing capital gain of $100,000 a month and an ongoing passive income from 18 rental units, all without using any of my personal money or assets. And it's not slowing down at any time, it seems. It's just going great, which we keep an eye on the market, of course. This is what we're going to teach in these lessons and much, much more. In lesson 1, we'll be covering 6 different trades in real estate investing. Like most other professions, there are different positions in real estate investing industry too. For purposes of deciding how and when you want to play, in lesson 1, we'll be covering 6 main positions, and later on, each one will be broken down in other lessons. Here are the positions. The first is the Wannabe. We won't be spending too much time on the Wannabe position. The next one is the real estate wholesaler. A great way to get started. Make $5,000 here, $5,000 there, but you really need to know what you're doing. You could really hurt the real estate investor due to lack of knowledge. Who is your customer? They buy your deals from you and depend on your expertise. The real estate investor. This is the backbone of the real estate investment industry. the producer, the coordinator, the executor. The real estate investment lender. This is the financial source for real estate investment projects that you have. Real estate friendly contractor. A knowledgeable builder that knows the ropes of real estate industry and knows that a lot of work at a little less pay is better than no work at a lot of pay. And finally, the real estate investor friendly realtor. This is a licensed realtor in your state or the state that you're doing your deals with. Here's a little visual. For those of you out there who are interactive capable, at the end of the session, you'll be able to come back here to navigate around or move right on to the next session. Most of us know what the phrase wannabe means. For those who don't, it means haven't really grown up, still wandering around in playland, or 45 years old, still living in mom's basement. Unfortunately, there isn't anything I can do to help you. So please don't subscribe, but thank you for inquiring, and God bless. Now that being said, and now that there's no longer any wannabes in the house, only real bees, let's move on to the next part of lesson 1, the real estate wholesaler. The real estate wholesaler should be a person that is outgoing, witty, easy to like, good at learning, communication, and problem solving. A professional appearance and demeanor is a must. The wholesaler uses all their tools and resources to find off-market properties, mostly distressed properties. Contact the homeowner, and after meeting with the homeowner and applying the knowledge and tools they've learned from these lessons, they make an offer to the homeowner. Upon acceptance, they will mark up the price a few $1,000s, typically $3,000 to $5,000. Then assign it to one of their investors. Now I say assign because they didn't purchase it from the homeowner. They placed it under a signable contract for $1. Address the investors in their network and assigned it to the investors in their network that wanted it. If nobody wants it, well, you lost $1. We will cover this in with more detail in upcoming real estate wholesaler lessons. I've contracted and assigned deals outside of my state within 2 hours that I've never seen, nor will I ever, without having to leave my computer. That's $2,500 an hour. These are good days. Well, that's $2,500 an hour minus the $500 I spent celebrating. The point being is you can afford to celebrate. The real estate investor is the backbone of the business. They take the most risk, make the most decisions, need to know the most, so it stands to reason they should profit the most. Now their job is to assess the current conditions of a property, obtain the cost of rehab to bring the property up to new and beautiful condition, determine how much the property will sell for in today's market. There are different formulas for different scenarios, of which we will be covering in upcoming real estate investors lessons. Typically, as an investor, you are looking to profit a minimum of 25% of the ARV. That's after repair value, preferably 35 to 40%. A real estate investor's role is considerably more involved than just this. So stay tuned for the upcoming lessons on real estate investors' role. Real estate investment lender is a very important part of the business. Let me ask you something. Which is better? A high percentage of nothing or a less percentage of something? Greed sometimes pays off one time, but teamwork pays off every time. Network. With that being said, especially just starting out, you may need to use other people's money until your company has accumulated enough revenue to finance its own projects. It's a very exciting day when that happens. And believe me, it doesn't take long. As with all other trades, we will be covering the investment lender aspect with more detail in upcoming lessons. If you're a building contractor, great. Knowing what's inside a wall, how things should be put together to code in your area, and what it will cost to build in your area is a very powerful bit of knowledge in this industry. Whether you're looking to be an investor and use your construction knowledge to minimize your cost and maximize your profit, or expanding your construction business by being a contractor that knows how the real estate investment business works and becoming a vital part of anyone's network. Get in the right network and your phones won't stop ringing. And lastly, the investor-friendly realtor. Now, if you're already a realtor, super. Just like the investor-friendly contractor, you got a couple ways to join in. By learning the real estate investment ropes, you become a valuable asset to the network. You're learning to speak the same language. Things you might usually overlook now become very potential move. And when I say move, I mean move. A direct market. You're not having to prep it, stage it, list it, show it just to sell it. You just send it out to your network. Someone in the network picks it up, bang, there's one sale. And after it's rehabbed, in most cases, now you have to prep it, stage it, list it, and show it. There's another sale. Or, as I see so often, realtors see the potential in real estate investing that they use their license to save them 3% on listing their own real estate investment properties. I mean, after all, 3% of, say, $300,000 is $9,000. A penny saved is a penny earned. That's $9,000 saved and $9,000 added to their profit line, along with the 25 to 45% ARV profit. It's good money. No matter what position you choose to come in at, you will become part of a network, your business family. You will be very much depending on them as they depend on you. As they become successful, so do you, and vice versa. Extreme success is not usually accomplished by one entity. It's accomplished by multiple entities, a network. Everybody performing their function to make the whole machine work perfectly. Please take some time and visit the website at www.estatesinv.com and feel free to email us at info@estatesinv.com. For those of you who have interactive viewing of this lesson, you can click on Go Back to return to the navigational trade chart, or click Continue to go on to the next lesson. Thank you and God bless. We'll see you at the next lesson.